Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon.
Welcome. How's it going? Hi, Jasmine. Hi, love. How's everyone? Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Jay. Hi, love. How's everyone doing? Hi, Mary. Elephant. Hello, my baby. Hello. Halak. Hello. Hi, Dania. Dania. Am I saying that right? Hopefully I am. Hi, Dottie. How are you? How's everyone? Hi, Kaylee. How's everyone? There's no theme again tonight. Tomorrow we'll do May Day readings though. How's everyone? I do have a legal disclaimer in the description if you want to check that out. Um, yeah. And what else was I gonna say? To join, it's exclamation mark join, no spaces in between, followed by your question. Hi, Ariana. How are you? Hi, big man. To join the list, the lounge is just a waiting list to get onto the free list. Um, yeah, so Nightbot just chooses people at random. Nightbot's not a real person. It's just a program that keeps track of the list for me. But you can't play with a Nightbot in the chat. Hi, Cancer Sun. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch screens so we can get started. Hi, Tay Cook. Tay Cook. Am I saying that right? Hopefully I am. I don't know. 100% spot on. Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed that one. Nadia. Let's see. One day's intentions. What are one day's intentions towards Nadia? What are one day's intentions towards Nadia? I'm losing all the cards, but well, it's obvious what wanted to come out, right? Oh man. Not quite sure what order it was supposed to be in, but I feel like they do have love, romantic, passionate, sexual feelings towards you. I feel like it's more of a sexual thing with the devil here. But you know, there is a Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is also someone who is very responsible, wants to go slow and steady, not wanting to rush into anything. So it could be possibly more than just, you know, that's those sexual, romantic, passionate desires. Let's see, what exactly is one day's intentions? What are their intentions? Oh man, they're not quite sure their intentions are right now. You know, it's the moon, and they're set up in the air. It's an illusion. Not really an illusion. It's just like, you know, it's just a thought, but they don't really have any clear focus or intentions of what they're gonna do. Next is kind of like just going slow and steady, see what happens. You know, but there does seem to be definitely a strong romantic attraction there, for sure. That is what I got. I feel like if that came out really clear, it just kind of like fell out of the deck for you on its own, so. Pelka, hello. What's coming next in love for me, or love life? For me, for Pelka. Let's see, what is coming next in love life? Oh man. I feel like there's someone. I feel like this King of Wands is someone who wants to come towards you in love. I feel like they will want to express their passion, romantic love for you. It's just a matter that there's still gonna take some time, right? The Ten of Wands is in the dark. Oh man, I just feel like they have a lot of things going on. Maybe they are. This could be your energy or their energy. Just kind of like going through the emotions and preparing for this new love energy. So if this is not you, it could be them, like just trying to get themselves in the right mind and heart space to be in love and be in a relationship again, from whatever they were dealing with. the Hierophant too, this person may be a little bit untraditional for you. You know, they may do things a little bit differently. But, you know, the King of Wands is like the hot, fiery, passionate energy, right? I feel like, you know, he's kind of like the best one for that type of sense. And then there's the Page of Wands. So the King of Wands and the Page of Wands does indicate summer. I don't do Pacific timing, but it does look like sometime during the summer. Let's see what is going on here with the Hierophant. Yeah, so even though, you know, things may not be what you're used to, it may be something that, you know, they may have different ideas, you know, different traditions or whatever that is for them. But they do have, you know, I feel like it would be a good connection with the Nine of Cups here. It's like dreams come true. The Queen of Swords, they would be very honest, you know, they speak their truth. So that is what I got. I can give you an indication. What kind of sign can we get for Pelka? Website. Maybe you will meet them on a website. I don't know what that is. You'll meet them online somewhere, maybe. Maybe that's how they're gonna reach out and talk to you. I don't know. That is what I got. You're welcome. Cancer Sun. Who is coming towards Cancer Sun? Who is coming in towards Cancer Sun? Who is coming in towards Cancer Sun? Oh man, I think it's gonna try to turn over itself around. Oh, that devil's out. Oh man, okay. So I feel like there's someone that wants to come towards you. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is out. Um, yeah. I feel like, well, I don't know what's going on here because you do have the Two of Swords in the dark. So I don't know if you like have someone in your mind already and you're trying to decide if you should do with that person or the other person, or it's just this love energy is going to come after you make some sort of decision, right? I feel like whatever this decision is, it's a really tough decision to make, but I feel like it's like you're going to choose whatever's best or whatever makes sense for you right now. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Light, I do feel this energy of them focusing on their work and that sort of thing, but I also feel like they're not going to rush into anything. They are going to take their time. They're going to go slow. Um, yeah, I feel like this person's a little bit cautious because I feel like they've been hurt before and they don't want to be hurt again, kind of thing. They're guarding their heart. I feel like with the Devil in the dark, you know, they want that sense of freedom. They don't want to be worried of whatever happened in their past. You know, they want something more real. For the Seven of Pentacles and the Light, I feel like, you know, that seed has been planted. The universe is trying to push the two of you together one way or another, right? I feel like it's just a matter of um, this person being at the right place at the right time, I feel like. And if you want to notice them and nurture them and, you know, yeah, let's see what else we can get for the Cancer Sun. The Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like I was feeling that. There's some healing going on here. So I don't know if it's your end or their end, but I feel like once this healing is done, once you've made some sort of decision, is when this love energy is going to open up for you. I just want to go. Dottie, what do you see happening in the areas of my life for Dottie? What is happening in Dottie's life right now? What is happening in Dottie's life right now? What does Dottie need to know? Oh man. Oh, I think that's old energy. We don't want old energy, eh, Dottie? We're gonna try to get some Dottie energy. What does Dottie need to know? Hi, Kimberly. Oh yeah. I feel like whatever's going on, you're kind of like stuck in your head a little bit, kind of like struggling with moving past something or other. I don't know. I feel that for you. I feel like there's this energy as well as you kind of like feeling trapped, but I feel like you're just feeling trapped because you're not focusing on the as much strength that you actually do have. You know, that boost of confidence that you actually do have. Um, I feel like you're not realizing your potential as much as you should, kind of thing, is what's coming through. The Seven of Wands is also in the dark, so I feel like this energy of feeling a little worried, feeling, you know, may not feel like you have all that much support right now, but it's kind of like just, you know, being easy on yourself, contemplating what your next actions and decisions are moving forward. Because I feel like there is some possibilities here that want to come through. It's just a matter of having that boost of confidence and taking that first step forward. You know, maybe scary. You might think you're gonna fall into the river here, but I feel like it's shallow. You know, you're not gonna fall too far. You got back with him? Oh man. Okay, that's what's going on here. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you need to believe that you have the strength to get past that. You know, to turn your Nine of Pentacles and the Fool in the dark into the light, right? Because if these two were in the light, you know, the Nine of Pentacles is that independence and that hard work and feeling that self-sufficient energy, right? Doing something for yourself and feeling good about it. The Fool is like having that first step, take that leap of faith, to believe in yourself, you know, free your spirit from this holding you back energy, you know? That is what I got though. It's a tough thing to do. You know, if there's any resources in your community, maybe you can reach out to them to help you with some support, or maybe even help the two of you together if that's what you want to do. Some couples counseling or something to make things better. Dr. Fizza. We're um you're here. Good. I'm trying to figure out what WT is. So what's Gemini's current thinking? What is Gemini currently thinking about Dr. Fizza? What is Gemini currently thinking about Dr. Fizza after meetup? Okay, let's see. What? Okay, that's what I thought. I'm, I'm not used to all these texting things. I should be though. I don't know. Makes me feel old. Oh man. You're welcome, Dottie. Let's see, what's Gemini's current thinking? What is the Gemini currently thinking about Dr. Fizza? What is the Gemini currently thinking about Dr. Fizza? Ooh, love, passion, romance. Oh my goodness. Oh man, the Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. I don't know what's going on with the Gemini, but there's love. They may be a little bit judgy about their love or their actions or intentions towards you. They're just judging themselves for whatever reason. There is a Ten of Swords here, so I'm feeling this Gemini. Some Geminis that can be very indecisive, or they can be very inconsistent in their actions and their thoughts and their feelings and be all over the place sometimes. I kind of like feeling that Gemini energy coming through with wanting to be in love, wanting to have this redemption, and, you know, going after what they truly want and desire, but they're sabotaging themselves with the Ten of Swords here. Um, yeah, not quite sure what's going on with that. We can clarify, I guess. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like they don't want things to go slow. They want things to hurry up and get going, but they don't know what that means for them. What's going on with the Ten of Swords and the light? What's going on with the Ten of Swords and the dark? And the light, not in the dark. Oh man. Yeah, I feel like there is love, there's passion, there's romance. It's just a matter of them. I don't know if they're doubting themselves or if they're just doubting their ability to be in a full-on commitment right now. I feel like they're thinking about you a lot. They're thinking about what they want to do with you. Like, do they want to keep you? Do they just want to play games with you? Do they want to just walk away from you? Like, there's a lot of thinking going on here. They just don't know what they want. You know, they're like, is this a positive energy? Are they a positive influence towards you? Um, there's a lot of thinking going on here. Um, I feel like he doesn't, because I feel like if he has options, it'd be easier to decide. You know? I feel like it's just a matter of, with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like he thinks that you're real. You know? He feels like he can't play games with you. That's not the type of person you are, and I feel like he knows that. But he's kind of like questioning, is he the Knight of Cups? You know, the Cups generally can represent the player card, right? So it's like, he can't do that with you because these feelings are too strong. And the Eight of Pentacles in the dark. He doesn't want to make some careless mistakes. He doesn't want to make mistakes. I don't know, I feel like he may need some more time to figure this out. Does the Gemini have options? Justice is in the dark, so no. Justice is a neutral card anyways. It's not a yes or a no, but it's in the dark, so it's more or less a no. I just feel like they need more time to figure things out, maybe connect with you a little bit more, to see what's going on there. But I feel like they're being harshly judging themselves and their actions and their intentions because they can't deny how they're feeling. You know, they can't. The love is there. The love is there. It's just a matter of like, what are they gonna do about it? Mary Jana, hello. What is hidden for Mary Jana right now? What is hidden for Mary Jana right now? What is hidden for Mary Jana right now? That might be some lingering energy, so we're gonna shuffle again just to make sure that it's for you. What's going on, Mary Jana? What is hidden for Mary Jana? That is too many cards. There was the High Priestess there, so it's a matter of trusting your intuition. What you're feeling is true. Whatever you're thinking or feeling is true. Let's see, what is going on here? What is hidden from Mary Jana? The moon, so I guess there's a couple of things hidden from you. All these cards want to come out at once. There we go, we got your energy. Ooh, you got the Knight of Cups in a light. And the Ten of Wands. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. For the Six of Wands in the dark, I do feel this energy of you maybe wanting to be a little unnoticed or just avoiding drawing attention towards yourself for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure what that energy is about with you, but or around you. But you have the Eight of Wands, so it's a matter of yes, don't hide, take action, do what you want to do, take that first step forward to see what happens. I don't know if it's about you accepting this offer from this Knight of Cups or if it's some other thing, you know? Knight of Cups doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. I mean, it could be. It's just a matter of taking action and pursuing whatever it is that is going on with your heart and let your heart guide you which direction you're trying to go through. The Ten of Wands is in the dark. No, in the light. I don't know why I want to say in the dark. Because I feel like there's a lot of things that are being lifted from you or feeling less stressy than maybe they were before. Because I feel this energy of you overthinking and stressing, but also being able to sort that out. The High Priestess came out again. So, like I said, trust your intuition. Whatever you're thinking and feeling, you're probably correct on that one. The Hangman, you know, you may be indecisive about something or other, but I feel like you're going to, you're going to have a new clarity, a new something's going to come to your mind. We're going to figure out whatever the situation is and get through it. You know, there could be a new love coming towards you. I feel some romance coming. I don't know. Or somebody flirty. I feel like it's more about you deciding on something. I don't know. But I feel like you're going to get some mental clarity of some sorts and you're going to figure out what to do, how to get yourself moving in that direction. So we go. You're welcome, Mary Jana. For love. General reading for love. What does love need to know right now? What does love need to know right now? Ooh, your dreams are coming true. Like, what is there? What else is there to read, right? Nine of Cups, doesn't that say it all? Oh man, Nine of Cups is in the dark. For the Nine of Cups, you know, dreams come true, right? I feel like you're just embracing this joy, this self-sufficient life kind of energy. Just feeling a sense of satisfaction and gratitude and pride, whatever that is. I feel like you're feeling good about yourself. The Knight of Wands, you're standing firm in your beliefs and your dreams, your desires, whatever you're trying to manifest for yourself. I feel like you're standing strong on that. I feel like you're very confident in yourself right now, whatever that is. But I feel like some things are outside of your control that are just tough, you know? Even though things are going great with you, just some things, you know, the energy around you is like, ugh, I wish I could just control everything kind of energy. But yeah, I feel that. I also feel this energy of maybe having a little bit too many options or too many things that you can choose and decide on. Um, but I feel like whatever it is, it's a matter of doing what you feel is best and realistic for you to do right now. Um, you know, the King of Pentacles in the dark. So I don't know if it's like some little worries about what the King thinks about what decisions or choices you're making. I don't know who this King of Cups represents for you. But you know, even though they may not be supportive, doesn't mean that, you know, it's not good for you. The universe seems to think it is. Too many options? Yeah, yeah. So you need to figure out what it is without who cares what the other person says. It's your option, it's your decision. You're the one that has to live with it, not them. You know, he can sit there and play in the puddle. He doesn't have to give you his 2 cents. 3 of Cups. Whatever it is, you know, ignore them. You're gonna have that success without them. That's what I got. You know, they'll probably end up agreeing with you in the end, anyways. Whoever this person represents towards you, they just, you know, want to give their 2 cents for no reason. So I just feel like do what you want to do. You know, doesn't matter what other people say. You're welcome, love. For Ariana, general reading for Ariana. What does Ariana need to know right now? What does Ariana need to know right now? What does Ariana need to know right now? Ooh, the Ten of Cups in the dark. What's going on there, Ariana? Oh man. Well, you got the whole world in your hands, so it can't be all that bad, right? You have some choices and decisions to make with the Two of Pentacles. I feel like this has to do about work or finances, whatever that is. I feel like you're going to figure it out. The Ten of Cups energy is in the dark. So I don't know if there's been some drama, some disagreements, or just things that are not settling well with you in your home life kind of situation. I don't know. There is the Page of Wands in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of trying to figure things out. You know, I feel like there's this energy of wanting success without putting in a lot of effort, though. Coming through. I don't know what that is about, but I feel like whatever it is, make whatever is the most practical decision for you to do right now. Not to, you know, yeah. I don't know, whatever it is, you're gonna, you know, I feel like whatever cycle this was, you're completing that cycle and you're beginning a new one, right? This new one needs to start with a decision of some sorts with the Two of Pentacles. So it could be just a matter of deciding where you're going to put your focus, where you're going to put your energy, and how you're going to balance it all. You know, balancing your obligations, your priorities, your time management, whatever that is for you, to figure out how to start this new cycle, right? I feel this new cycle is full of fulfillments and possibilities, successes. It's a matter of choosing the right moves. Oh man, the Temperance and the Ace of Wands are both in the dark. So I feel like whatever it is, like it's a possibility, but there's like those beginnings seems to be blocked from having that true success. I don't know if it's creative blocks or if it's just your mind and your heart are not aligning to make that decision, like the page of wands. Oh man, whatever it is, just be curious, be bold, with whatever that is. If you have to go back and look at something again to see if something you really want to let go of, or if you want to continue with it. I don't know. Whatever's going on, I feel like you got this. You got this. You believe in yourself. Make that decision. Close some chapters and open some new ones. Hello! Anything important happening for me that I don't see coming that will happen soon that my spirit team wants me to know? Okay, so is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to come and give Hello a message? Does Hello spirit team want to come and give her a message? Fairy spirit guides, ancestors, fairies or angels that want to come and give Hello a message from her spirit team. Ooh, the Hierophant. I feel like this one did want to turn into light. Oh yeah, okay. The Hierophant is in the dark, so I feel this rebel energy coming through, doing something that is outside your comfort zone or outside of what you would traditionally expect you to do, kind of thing, right? I just feel this inner resilience coming through that I want to try something new, getting bored with the old stuff going on. The Empress is in the dark as well, so I feel like whatever it is, like, know your true self. Even though you may want to explore some new territory, don't forget who you are or where you came from, kind of energy, right? I just feel that coming for you with between the Hierophant and the Empress here. I also feel like there's this energy of nurturing whatever it is that you're trying to grow and be more creative, or focusing more on the creative side of it and the nurturing side of it than, whatever it is. The King of Pentacles here, I feel like you're going to have success with whatever it is, right? That you're thinking of or focusing on. Just a matter of being serious with it and pushing forward through it. I feel like this, whatever it is going to take more work. Will take your dedication. Will, you may have to dig out that creative spark from somewhere. The Ten of Swords is in the dark, so things are ending. New beginnings are coming through. You're gonna pull something together. You may have learned some things along the way from this, but you're still gonna learn moving forward anyway. So, it's impossible to know everything. No matter how old we get, we're still always learning. You've been trying. Yeah, I can feel you've been trying. Keep going. Don't give up. Cards are telling you don't give up. Just keep going. You're going to figure something out. I'm Big Man. Hello. Will my move be successful less than 20 days? Ooh. Will Big Man's move be successful in less than 20 days? Will Big Man's move be successful in less than 20 days? Will Big Man's move be successful in less than 20 days? The Emperor, yes. I would say yes. You're gonna be like boss mode. I feel like you're gonna have that success. 7 of Wands, harvesting those resources or whatever it is you got going on, and putting in the work, putting in the effort, getting some successes going on there. Will Tori confess her romantic feelings towards Big Man? Will Tori confess her romantic feelings towards Big Man in less than 7 days? Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. Perhaps? I'm not sure if it's the feelings that you're wanting her to express, but I feel like she will express some feelings towards you. Because, the Nine of Pentacles is about independence, them being self-sufficient, and them focusing on themselves, their work, what they have going on. Will my large sum of cash be coming towards me in less than 7 days? For a Big Man, is there a big lump of sum of cash coming towards Big Man in less than 7 days? The Empress is in the dark. I mean, the Empress is a yes card, but it may be delayed, might be longer than 7 days, because it's the Empress in the dark, right? That is what I got, though. Hi, Zanab. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Zanab, Grad's current energy and feelings towards me. And next actions. Okay, let's see. What is Jarad's current energy? What is Jarad's current energy right now? What is Jarad's current energy right now? What is Jarad's current energy right now? What are Jarad's current feelings? What are Jarad's current feelings towards Zanab right now? What are Jarad's next actions towards Zanab? What is Jarad's next actions towards Zanab? Oh man, okay. For the current energy, Gerard, I feel like, I feel like he's struggling in the relationship that he has. The Ten of Cups is in the dark, things are not going well. I feel like there's been some disagreements, some tensions, I feel like they may be thinking in their energy to communicate with you about what's been going on. It's the Page of Pentacles, so I feel like they will want to share some things with you regarding the family or their work life, whatever's going on with them. Um, that's what's going on in his energy right now. For the Two of Pentacles, with his current feelings towards you, I feel like he's a little indecisive of what exactly he's feeling towards you right now. Because I feel like he's torn between the home life and torn between, expressing feelings and focusing on his feelings towards you too. I feel like he's feeling like you are his Queen of Cups, even though it's in the dark. I feel like he knows that you're always there. You're always emotionally supportive and available towards him. Um, yeah, I feel like it's with his wife, because it's the Ten of Cups, right? The home life. So I feel like it's with his wife, yeah, that he has. So I feel like he's torn with his emotions. I feel like he does have a lot of care and compassion towards you. I feel like you're strongly on his heart. It's just he's struggling to making that decision and how to go about with it. For his next actions towards you, he's resisting whatever that is. The death card is in the dark, so I feel like he's resisting this energy. I feel like he's kind of like stuck on repeat. Just doing the same things over and over and over again, and just not being able to nurture what needs to be nurtured between the two of you for whatever reason. I feel like he wants to, he intends to. It's just, the death card is pulling him away from that. Oh man. Ugh, I feel like he's trying to connect with you more. It's just, yeah, he's struggling with dealing with his feelings towards you and his wife situation that he has. But that is what I got. Yeah, that is tough. Jasmine will be able to shoot hoops with my brother this weekend. And will he reunite with my dad's uncle and cousin go well? Updated question for Nightbot. Okay, that the last part wasn't for me. Okay, for Jasmine. Will Jasmine be able to shoot hoops with her brother this weekend? Will Jasmine be able to shoot hoops with her brother this weekend? You're welcome, Zeneb. I would say yeah. I feel like you and your brother are gonna balance or figure things out together. Yeah, you're gonna have that balance between and shooting hoops and spending time with your brother. I feel like some things may be a little bit delayed though, or maybe you and your brother are gonna have a heart to heart about something. Not really heart to heart. Take something off your chest kind of thing, right? Just about what you're thinking. Having some yeah. Because I feel like there's an energy. There may be some confusion going on. So I don't know if you're going to be the one clearing that up for your brother, or your brother's going to clear up some confusion towards you, whatever that is. Will the reunion with Jasmine's dad's uncle and cousin go well? Will the reunion with Jasmine's dad's uncle and cousin go well? Oh man, there may be some conflicts there. Not quite sure what the conflicts would be, but there is a Five of Swords. So there may be some heated discussions of some sorts, you know. Restlessness going on. Yeah. I don't know. The Judgment is in the dark too, so I feel like, yeah. I feel like it's just a matter of someone not really understanding the situation between the uncle and the cousin and just jumping to conclusions is what I'm feeling like without getting the full picture, you know? Um, there was another one. Was there another question? No. It's a sport where I just can't let go. I love. Yeah. Let's see. How will the weekend play out for Jasmine? Let's just see. How will the weekend play out for Jasmine overall? Oh man, I feel like it's gonna go smoothly, right? The Chariot. There's gonna be obstacles on the road, but you're gonna get past it. I feel like things are gonna work out in the end. The Three of Pentacles. Everybody who's involved is gonna work things out. I feel like it's gonna something positive is gonna come out of it. You know, there may be some disruptions, some you know, someone may speak their mind towards the situation, whoever's involved here. But, you know, I feel like it will get sorted. There will be a positive outcome. So, there's that. You're nervous, oh man. Don't be nervous. Be confident. You're prepared. So, you know, when you're prepared, then there's nothing that's going to surprise you. You know, you'll be surprised if none of this happens and everything goes beautifully and smoothly and there's no conflicts. Pure heart! Feeling, what are JP's feelings for pure heart? What are JP's feelings for pure heart? What are JP's feelings for pure heart right now? What are JP's feelings for pure heart right now? What are JP's feelings for pure heart? You're welcome, Jasmine. Oh, that's some old energy. We're gonna try that again. What are JP's feelings for pure heart? What are JP's feelings for pure heart? I feel like there's some good feelings coming through, you know? Yeah. They may not be overly showering you with their emotions, but I still feel like they're there. The Empress. I feel like JP does feel like you're his Empress, right? Someone who's very nurturing and loving, caring, grounded, you know, down to earth type of person. I feel like they connect well with you. There's a Wheel of Fortune here. So I feel like there's a good connection. I feel like, you know, luck, timing, destiny, all that sort of fun stuff is on your side. There may be some unpredictable changes, though. I'm not quite sure what that is about. But for the Six of Wands, I just feel like they're not overly expressive with themselves or their feelings or whatever's going on there. You know, I feel like they may just like to keep to themselves for whatever reason. Um, yeah. But they could be just tired from all the work, right? Ten of Wands. I feel like they spend a lot of time thinking and worrying about work and finances and that sort of thing. Let's see, what is actually going on with JP? Love. Oh man. You know, despite what he has going on with his stresses and worries and anxieties, whatever that is, there does seem to be love for you. And I felt that before. The Empress here, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they're struggling with something that they're worried about, but I feel like they will overcome those challenges. That's what I got. Hi, Emmy. Hello. Tammy. Hello. When my family member G argues with me, I experience a vision of two of my classmates from 20 years ago. Why does this keep happening to me, but only in my home? Let's see for Tammy. Why does Tammy have visions of her classmates from 20 years ago when she argues with G? Oh, the Ten of Wands is in the dark. Oh boy. I just feel like it's just all the stresses and whatever happened between your classmates and gets triggered somehow within the arguments, right? The Ten of Wands in the dark is kind of like letting go some stresses, letting go some of that tension that you may have had from 20 years ago, um, may come through during the argument, even though you're arguing with somebody else. The Ten of Wands is also in the dark, so I feel like it's just an impulse reaction. Yeah. Let's clarify. The Fool is in the dark. The Fool is just, being impulsive or distracted or just, Let's see, for the Five Wands, why is the Five Wands in the dark? Because I feel like overall, I could feel like the Five Wands kind of like saying if you make peace of whatever happened 20 years ago between two of your classmates and you just make peace with it, there may even be less arguments between you and G, if that makes any sense. Yeah. You need to find that balance between what happened then and what's happening now. Not let the devil come out to play and make you think about whatever tension was going on between you and your classmates 20 years ago as to what's now. Swords, speak your truth. Uh, that is what I got, though. I don't know what else it could be, but that is what I got. It does seem to be that the cards are indicating to make peace with it, balance out what you're balance out the two, separate the two, kind of thing. G is one person, your classmates are the other. Making sure that it's clear in your subconscious mind that they're not the same person or not the same situation. Yeah, yeah. Like, where will I go to live with my where will I go to live with my wicked aunt or her niece? Where will Mike go to live? Will Mike go to live with his wicked aunt? Will Mike go to live with his wicked aunt? Will Mike go to live with his wicked aunt? Oh man. Looks like a yes for the aunt situation. Will Mike go and live with his niece? Is there a possibility of Mike going to live with his niece? The moon in the chariot is not a solid no, so I'm not saying no that you can't move with your niece. It is a possibility, but I think it's still up in the air. There may be some challenges that you may have to go through before you get that clarity if you can move in with the niece. The aunt situation does seem to be a yes. It may even be a positive thing on your side. I know you don't like your aunt, but there may be some positives that may come with it. I don't know. That's what I got though. Hi, Danny. You're welcome, Tammy. E-Man, hello. General reading for E-Man. What does E-Man need to know? What does E-Man need to know? Ooh, you're making magic happen. I can feel that for you. Manifesting sunshine and positive vibes, right? Oh man, what's going on here? The magician. I just feel the sense of you manifesting. Using your resources to your full potential, turning your thoughts into your reality kind of energy. Just feeling like whatever it is, I feel like you're either learning or you're perfecting your skills in some sort of way, or you're trying to figure out what exactly is your skills, right? I feel that for you. For the sun, I feel this positive energy just pouring through, right? This happiness, this confidence, this, just a sense of knowing. You also have the Ace of Wands in the dark. So I feel like even though a lot of things are going good, I feel like you're still having some creative blocks or some hesitation or fears about how to get started on this new exciting journey that you seem to be headed towards. And I feel like that is delaying this beginning that is trying to emerge here. You have the Six of Pentacles, so I feel like it's just a matter of balancing out all that you have going on. Um, and like have a sense of gratitude for all this positive energy that seems to be coming your way. If you haven't experienced it yet, I do feel like it is coming, but it's also about your determination and your dedication to continuing with this positive energy. It's just not going to come freely. It will take some work. It will take some figuring things out and believing in yourself. And yeah, let's see. What is going on with the Six of Pentacles? What advice can we give about the Six of Pentacles energy? I just feel the sense of you being able to get things done. Yeah, make sure that you're not getting stuck in your head. Don't overthink it. Don't, sit there and dwell on it or what ifs or what could be or, just embrace this positive energy, get out of your head and start whatever is coming towards you. Find that balance. I don't know what it is, but if it's about starting a new project for charity or something like that, I don't know, because I feel like it's something that you're going to contribute to others. That's what I got. Hey, hello. Intentions for Mr. P, the Aquarius. What are the intentions of Mr. P, the Aquarius, towards Tay? Oh, the devil, wanting to take action, having some devilish energy. I'm not sure what that is about. The devil is like bound by dark thoughts. So I don't know if it's your thoughts about Mr. P or Mr. P in general. I don't know. Because I just feel this energy of, I don't know. I feel like it's weird because I feel like they may be held back or restricted in whatever it is that they can do or can't do, kind of thing. But at the same time, feeling very positive and feeling a lot of energy um, towards you. Everyone was crushing on him except me. He wanted me to fall for him so he could reject me. Oh man, okay. That would make a lot of sense. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense, wanting you to take action. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you were right. Your impressions of him was right. Yeah, cause he taking action and then the devil. Yeah, up to no good. You got that right. Towards me, using say okay, mean things to me to seek my attention. Let's just see. What was the end goal of this? What was the end goal of this? What does Tay need to know about this energy? What does Tay need to know about this energy? Oh, the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups could just be your own self-love, your own self-protection from this person, and that sort of thing, right? I do feel like the cycle between you and Mr. P is not over though yet. There's still some things going on before you can get that closure, before you can like distance yourself from them. The Queen of Pentacles is here too, so it is kind of like grounding yourself, protecting yourself. Yeah. Now that you know what his game is, you'll know not to play it, right? But that is what I got. Haley! How is Cherie dealing with our breakup? Ooh, how is Cherie dealing with Kaylee's breakup? How is Cherie dealing with the breakup? Oh man, there were too many cards there. I'm gonna make sure that those were the right ones. Let's see, for Kaylee, how is Cherie dealing with their breakup? How is Cherie dealing with the breakup? How is Cherie dealing with the breakup? Two of Swords, that's what was trying to come through. Since last night, what is Cherie's thoughts? No, we know what his thoughts were. What are his feelings? Okay. What are Cherie's future energies? What are Cherie's future energies? What are Cherie's future energies? Gonna try it again. Oh man. I feel like whatever happened after the breakup, they don't know how to deal with it. Like they feel blindsided, they feel like they just don't know what happened there. They can't decide if it's your fault, their fault, or what happened. They're just a mess, right? Their thoughts towards you or the situation is they're stuck in their head, they're overthinking, they're stressing, they're panicking, they're feeling guilty. I feel that for you too. I feel like they, may have some regrets, but I feel like they don't know if they have regrets because they don't understand what happened between the two of you. Their feelings towards you is that they're a mess, right? The Five Wands. It's like, do I fight for Keely? Do I give up? Do I, I feel like there's a hot mess going on there with the Five Wands. I feel like they want to fight for you because I don't know. I don't know what happened between the two of you, but they feel the need that they still need to fight for you because this doesn't make sense to them why the two of you broke up, really. The Page of Wands, they want to take that hot, fire, passionate energy towards you again. They're going to want to communicate with you again. They're going to want to figure things out with you. I feel like they're just looking forward to the makeup sex more than anything else, though. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I don't feel like they have your best intentions in mind. They may have their own motives, their own things. You don't understand either? Yeah, they don't understand. They're like, what happened? Like, what's going on here? But I feel like they're gonna fight for you. But I feel like they don't even know what they're fighting for. It's just the two of you have this energy that makes no sense, but you can't separate yourselves from this energy either. So I feel like you're going to be in the situation till the two of you figure out what this is. I feel like the only way these two can figure this out is figuring out together and then decide what it is. If it's love or to be not together anymore, you two need to figure that out. Yeah. Because you need a Pentacles, just feeling like you're both neglecting each other's needs and stuck in this repetitive cycle. That's what I got. I don't do timing, Keely, but let's see. I don't know which cards to use. You can try these ones. What are the signs that when they're going to take action towards Keely next? What is the sign when they're going to take action towards Keely next? Spring. Well, we're still in spring, so it's going to be really soon, right? Oh, man. So I'm guessing before the end of May for sure. So I'm guessing probably before that because he can't wait that long. He needs to know the page of wands is out, so he's not gonna take too long. He's gonna rush into it. Um, yeah, I feel like it's not gonna be long. You have the Ace of Wands. He can't wait to hold back on what he has to say. He may just need a minute to think about what he wants to say because he doesn't know what happened. So he needs to, come up with something. If it's the right thing or not, he needs to make up something so that he looks like he knows what he's talking about. He needs a minute, but he'll talk. Oh man, Mary, what lessons are my guides helping me with to learn? For Mary, what lessons are Mary's guides helping her learn right now? Ooh, I feel like they're trying to teach you how to be content with yourself. The Four of Cups here. How to not forget who you are. Thinking about what matters most to you, what interests you, what excites you, what makes you angry, and just kind of like sitting there and really evaluating who you truly are and who you want to become, right? Um, for the Seven of Pentacles is in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of like something is like brewing here, like something that just is there, but you're not nurturing it or you're not realizing that it's there, that they're trying to prepare you to see that it's there, if that makes any sense. Um, yeah. Because I just feel like there's this energy of feeling like there's slow results. You may not feel like you don't have enough time or not enough support or funds, whatever it is. But it's not going anywhere. You're gonna have to deal with it one way or another at some point. For the judgment in the dark, let's clarify on that. Why the judgment in the dark? That was a bad shuffle. Why is the judgment in the dark and the Nine of Cups? Yeah, you have a decision to make, without judging yourself too harshly or being too critical about yourself or others. I don't know. But you do have a decision to make, the Two of Wands. So I feel like whatever the decision is, it's about considering the future and the aftermath of whatever it is, not just choosing on the spur of the moment kind of thing. And kind of like balancing out your options of what you can manage right now realistically and what you can't. The Nine of Cups is in the darks, but it's more about, feeling what you want to do. Like don't focus on the disappointments or feeling unsatisfied. It's what it's your choice. So if you're not feeling it, then don't choose that. Choose the one that will make you feel good about yourself. Because I feel like that's what your spirit guide wants you to learn, is how to be content with who you are, and not try to mask or be like the Joneses next door. They always say not to be like the Jones. I don't know what that saying is. I know about the Joneses. I don't know. It's like an expression. Like, don't be like your neighbor. Just be yourself. I feel like that is trying to come through for you. Just because they do it doesn't mean you need to do it. You can do things differently. I have no idea if you know what I'm talking about, but that seems to be the message that's coming through. Elephant! General for Elephant. What does Elephant need to know right now? What does Elephant need to know right now? Let's see. For Elephant. What does Elephant need to know right now? Oh, the Queen of Swords is in the dark. Oh, why did I say let's say the Queen of Swords? I don't know why I said the Queen of Swords in the dark, because I just feel that someone's like talking or bitching about you, or I don't know what they're doing. I don't know who that person is, but I don't know. Don't listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. Oh man, the Three of Swords is in the dark, so I don't know if that Queen of Swords energy is what's causing the Three of Swords energy. Because I just feel the sense of you moving past this, releasing this person from you, and just moving forward. Because I don't even know if you know who this person is, but they're affecting your energy because I feel like they're still complaining about you, or I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that energy. Anyways, you're moving past that. You're healing from it. The Four of Swords is in the light too. I feel the sense of you just, tuning out the noise, tuning out whatever nonsense that is, and just focusing on your own self healing and knowing when you need a break and taking the break when you need to, when you have to nurture yourself, give yourself some self love. That's binge watching TV or, doing something you like, getting your nails done, your hair done, whatever that is. Um, but you have the Magician here, so I feel like it's a matter of manifesting what you want to manifest, right? And being determined and confident that you got the skills to accomplish it as well. I feel like it's not a matter of changing your perspective at all. It's not you, it's them. That's the problem. It's just you need to be okay with it, accept whatever is going on with them, and just move past it. I'm not sure if these are supposed to be in the light or the dark or not, but I do feel like there's some unexpected changes coming your way that you may have to be prepared for, but I feel like it's just a sense of transformation. Like, I feel like you're changing, you're transforming. You're going to have a better sense of uh, yourself and a better sense of what's to come next, kind of thing, I don't know. Because you have the Emperor here, so you're going to take charge of whatever those next moves are. Hopefully that makes any sense. I don't know. Hopefully it does. I feel like there's a couple things going on here. The main one is you healing. The next one is you being very confident, determined to overcome this and release that and accept the situation as it is without bringing it into your future. Because I feel like you have the confidence, or you're going to have the option to make that decision despite the sudden changes or challenges that may be coming with it. But it's not a matter of changing who you are, though. Be truthful of who you are. Don't let anyone change you. Dania, hello. General reading for Dania. What does Dania need to know? Hi, Mimi. How are you? General reading for Dania. What does Dania need to know right now? What do they need to know right now? Ooh, the King of Wands. In the dark. What's going on here? There's some negativity. Oh man, I don't know what's going on here. Oh boy, the King of Wands. I just feel the sense of. First, I feel like there's a sense of you going through some sort of spiritual awakening. Like you being more sensitive to like spiritual things, or more noticing more spiritual signs and stuff like that than usual. Excuse me. Um, for the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Wands is really connected together. But I just feel this Eight of Pentacles is like low motivation and kind of like worried about the financial side of things, or the works. I don't know if it's a work situation or financial situation. Or maybe the two go together. I don't know. But for the King of Wands, I just feel the sense of, despite the spiritual thing, um, someone being really controlling or bossy or arrogant towards you, and that just not sitting well with you, and you trying to figure out how to navigate that situation. I feel like something has come to an end, but either you're resisting it or it's outside your control if it can end or not, right? I don't know. Let's clarify what's going on here. I gotta clarify these, see if any of these other cards come out again. The Five of Cups is in the light, so I feel like, thank you. Ace of Wands. I feel like this is like a worked financial type situation somehow. I don't know. But, you know, I feel like it's just instead of resisting the end or whatever this death card means for you, it could be more of a rebirth. You know, the spiritual awakening, the rebirth. You coming to a realization about yourself and having that inner self awareness energy is coming stronger. So that's why you're noticing this tension between you and this person again, or more than usual as well, because I feel like you're going to have a new perspective of this and you're going to realize what's going on, realize what you've sacrificed already, and how you're going to move forward. And I feel like when you figure out how to move forward, you know, you're going to feel more at ease with this tension, because the Five Cups, I feel like is bringing on a lot of emotions, a lot of negativity, a lot of guilt and disappointments of whatever this is. Uh, but I feel like once you release all that, you can change your Ace of Wands back into the light and have like a new beginning. Like just start over or a new beginning, or choose something that's more inspiring for you that you can put your focus and energy towards. I feel like you will turn this Six of Wands into the light once you have that realization. But that's what I got. Dream, hello. What's coming towards Dream in 2 weeks in love, money? Ooh. What's coming towards Dream in 2 weeks? What's coming towards Dream in 2 weeks in love? What's coming towards Dream in 2 weeks in love? What's coming towards Dream in 2 weeks in love? What's coming towards Dream in 2 weeks for money? What's coming towards Dream in 2 weeks for money? Oh man. I don't know what's going on here, but for love, I feel like you're gonna be going out and mingling. I feel you're gonna be meeting new people with the Three of Cups. You know, I feel like you're just gonna like feel things out in the next 2 weeks when it comes to love. I'm not sure if you're in a relationship now or not, but I feel like there's gonna be more dating or whatever that is for you. The Three of Wands, I feel like when you're going about the social um situation with friends or whoever you're dating or whatever that is for you, keep in mind what you want to attract towards you based on what you want your future to look like. You know, don't just focus on the spur of the moment, but how it will affect you later down the road, you know, kind of thing. Focus on what skill sets you have, what you want to manifest for yourself, kind of thing as well. So I'm not quite sure what that is, but I feel like you have a potential of meeting someone who would be a long lasting love relationship. If you're not in a relationship already, it's just a matter of like choosing them very wisely, because I feel like you want to think of what your future would be like with them. Yeah, that is what I got. Then you have the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Swords in the dark. So I feel like it's just a matter of, you know, you may feel like there's a lack of support. You may feel like there's obstacles and challenges in your way when it comes to money. But, you know, it's a matter of being realistic with yourself and your expectations of what you can manage right now with the finances that you have. Because I feel like you're going to come up with some creative ideas. Just, you know, believe in yourself, have that boost of confidence. Use your intuitive abilities on figuring out what this is. Let's just see. What will come out of this with the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Swords? How will they defeat these challenges? You have the Eight of Pentacles, so sorry, the Nine of Pentacles. So money's coming in, but it's in the dark. So it's just a matter of you believing yourself, you know, become this queen and don't doubt yourself. Be honest with your expectations. The Seven of Wands too, turn your Seven of Wands back into the light, right? Overcome these obstacles and challenges, whatever that is. Make some firm boundaries, even if these firm boundaries are between you and your spending. Um, Making sure that you are trusting your intuition, you're being honest with yourself to turn this Nine of Pentacles into the light. So you have that, you know, that independence, that self-sufficient, that success with the money situation, you know. It is what I got. I know it's easier said than done, you know, with the money situation. It is tough out there. The universe has your back, you know. Oh, it's a tricky situation. What does Q feel about... Oh, man. Brazilian? Brazilian babe. Okay, gotcha. I was trying to figure out what your name was. Hello, Brazilian. What does Q feel about Brazilian right now? What does Q feel about Brazilian right now? What does Q feel about Brazilian right now? Ten of Wands is in the light. For the Ten of Wands in the light, I feel like there's a lot of stress, a lot of overthinking. They feel like they're at a burnout. I don't know if there's like a lot of, like they're focusing on a lot of work or they've been working really hard. Um, because I just feel like there's a lot of weight on their shoulders for whatever reason. So I don't know if that's affecting how they're feeling towards you. There is a Two of Wands in the dark too, so I feel like they're struggling with making some future decisions. They're being very indecisive. I don't know if they've even failed plans with you, or they're worried that they won't be able to, you know, follow through with something or other. There is the Hermit in Dark. Oh man. I feel like whatever's going on with Q right now, they're really stuck in their head, so it's hard to know what they're feeling towards you. You know, they're really overthinking things, they're overanalyzing things. They want to be more social and open with you, but they're struggling with that. The Ten of Swords too. They feel restricted. They feel like, you know, but they want to pull themselves together. They want to start something with you. It's just a matter of them. Yeah. What exactly? Let me try these ones. What exactly is going on with QQ's feelings towards Brazilian? What exactly is going on with QQ with Brazilian? Let's see. Towards Brazilian strength. Okay, so they really do have strength towards you. Again, with the Ten of Wands here, so they're just worried about their work or financial situation, whatever that is. But, you know, the Strength card is also a lot of love, a lot of passion towards you. Yeah, I feel like they're indecisive right now what their true feelings are towards you, though. The Empress is in the dark. I feel like they're spending a lot of time thinking, so I feel like they're trying to figure that out. I don't know. That is what I got, though. Hi, Dwayne. How are you? Spiritual love. Hello. What are Sarah's real motives and intentions towards spiritual love? What are Sarah's real motives and intentions towards spiritual love? What are Sarah's real motives and intentions towards spiritual love? I did see the Ace of Cups try to come through. The Ten of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like Sarah has some issues going on. I'm not quite sure what the issues are, though, with the Ten of Cups in the dark. I just feel like there's some drama, some meddling into things that they shouldn't have. I don't know. But I feel like they feel very confident, they feel very strong in their motives and their intentions towards you, whatever that is. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark, so I don't know if there's no communication or uh, what's going on there. Because the Page of Pentacles, I just feel like they're avoiding saying something that needs to be said. Or they're avoiding some sort of thing between the two of you, I don't know. For the Emperor, in the light, I feel like whatever it is, you're the one that's in charge to make the decision if you should stick with it or end the connection. Let's just see what these ones. What exactly is Sarah's real motives towards spiritual love? What is Sarah's real motives towards spiritual love? The World. I feel like whatever it is, they don't feel like there's an issue between the two of you. Let's see. What are Sarah's intentions towards spiritual love? What is Sarah's intentions towards spiritual love? What is Sarah's intentions towards spiritual love? And the Emperor again. I feel like whatever their intentions are, it's up to you to decide. The Emperor here. You don't need to take that control of where you want things go, but do whatever it is that you feel that makes you feel good about yourself. You know, you're the one that has to take charge of your path. Be genuine, be your real self. Don't don't pretend to be nice or just to be pretend to be nicer. You know, if there's something that's going on that's not sitting well with you, you need to speak your mind. You know, be the Emperor. You need to speak your mind, not just hold back and be polite just because it's nice to be polite. You know, so maybe just telling her what you truly think and feel may make her snap out of whatever energy she's in, and maybe she will realize that there's an issue between the two of you and try to connect better. Hi, G. Jasmine, career reading for Jasmine. What does Jasmine need to know about career right now? Hi, Corgi. What does Jasmine need to know in career right now? Oh, man. The Page of Swords, I just feel this energy of you going to tell your boss that you can get a raise and they just giving you a raise because you're the Queen of Wands. I don't know if that's a possibility, but that was the first thought that came to mind. So I don't know where it's coming from, but for the Ten of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of you um unwinding, letting go, being more comfortable in whatever your situation is. Not quite sure what that is for you in career, but I feel like you've been working hard. You've been doing what you need to do. Um, Even though you feel like things are not working as well as they should. The King of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel that there's a low confidence coming through. Feeling discouraged, feeling like, things are spiraling out of control, even though it seems like you do have the control, though. I don't know. The Page of Swords is in the light, so I feel like whatever's going on here, you do have that sense of get up and go, ambitious, motivating energy. It's just a matter of quick thinking, maybe picking up some more shifts or finding something new to do for work if your work situation isn't great. Because I just feel like you're going to rise above with the Queen of Wands. You're going to take you're going to take control over your situation. You're going to focus on what keeps you going, but also keeps you motivated, what keeps your interest, what keeps you passionate about going to work and doing the hard work. If that makes any sense. I don't know. What does this have to do with anything for Jasmine? How is Jasmine going to get where she needs to be career-wise? How is Jasmine gonna get what she needs to be career-wise? The Queen of Pentacles, you have to take charge. You're the queen. You're the boss lady. You know, you have to be serious with what you want to do. Be responsible. Show up. You know? Then you have the Seven of Pentacles. So, you know, if things are not going well, you can plant your seed and try to grow a new path. You know, harvest what you need to harvest for resources in the meantime. But I feel like it is about putting in the effort, putting in the work, having patience, because you feel like you will get rewarded from it one way or another. And I don't know. That's what I got. Hopefully some of that made some sense. I hope you made it on time too, Gorgie. Bernadette, hello. Does my ancestors have messages from me now? Let's see. For Bernadette, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels or fairies that want to come and give Bernadette a message from our ancestors? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to come and give Bernadette a message from her ancestors? Let's see. Oh man, the Knight of Cups is in the dark. I just feel like there's this energy of the kind of like focusing on what's your next actions and how you're going to pursue your next actions, if that makes any sense. Um, yeah, I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I just feel the sense of you keeping it a little bit private or a little bit secretive about what your next actions and thoughts are moving forward. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with your partner that you have or something else that you're passionate about. I don't know. Whatever it is, I feel like they're trying to push you to move forward and just deal with whatever obstacles or challenges are in your way and just keep pushing forward, because I feel like they see that you do have this sense of determination. You do have the self-discipline just built into you from your ancestors. You have the willpower that you need to push through this. Um, the devil is in the dark, so it's a matter of you releasing any past traumas, any past negativity, any past things that are toxic that you don't want to bring forward in your new journey. Because I feel like there is a new journey with the Two of Wands. It's all a matter of you deciding what that future looks like for you and expanding that vision, it seems. Let's see, what else does Bernadette need to know? What else does Bernadette need to know? These, I think, came in the dark, but I'm not sure if they're supposed to be in the light. So I'm feeling like they're saying that they're with you and they're guiding you, like the family here. I feel like you have a whole family of ancestors who are trying to guide you, and they're trying to shower you with their love and passion and that sort of thing. They're trying to give you their strength to push you through this. That is what I got, though. That's good to know. Okay, yeah. That's what I got. I feel like that is what they're trying to tell you. Sarah! Jean Paul's real feelings for Sarah. What are Jean Paul's real feelings for Sarah? What are Jean Paul's real feelings for Sarah? What are Jean Paul's real feelings for Sarah? For the Four of Wands in the light, I feel like there's good things happening. You know, the Four of Wands. You know, I feel like they feel great about it. I feel like there's been some successes between the two of you. I feel like they feel passionate about whatever's going on between the two of you. I know there's. I feel like there's been some unexpected changes that may have been outside both of your controls or outside of Jean Paul's control. I don't know. Because I just feel like whatever's going on here, the Jean Paul knows what needs to change. They know what they need to do. They're just struggling with figuring out how to deal with it. You know, I don't know. There's a Ten of Cups here, so I feel like there is a lot of love, a lot of compassion, a lot of good divine energy towards the two of you. I do feel that. It's just a matter of trying to figure out how to get past this tower energy. You know? I don't know. The Temperance is a little bit off too, so I feel like the two of you are a little bit imbalanced with each other. I don't know if there's been some disagreements or just things have just been a little bit too chaotic right now. What does Sarah need to know about this energy? The world. There is you have a whole cycle left to do. And what do I have to do to what what to do to have a romantic connection with him? What does Sarah need to do to have a romantic connection with him? I think first you need to figure out what the imbalance is between the two of you. What are the two of you not on the same page about? Um, yeah. I feel like there's something that's happened between the two of you. The two of you need to get past because the Ten of Cups is still waiting for it. You're still waiting for this Ten of Cups energy. It's just getting past whatever this tower is. But I feel like the tower is just the imbalance between the two of you. Like the two of you are not exactly on the same page about something or other. But the world, so the universe thinks the two of you belong together. You know, the two of you, um, yeah, it's the world, right? The Emperor here. The Empress. I feel like he does feel like you are the Empress. You keep him grounded. You keep him real. You know, he knows that. It's just the two of you have to figure out how to rebuild your tower together so that you can fix your temperance and put it back into the light. That's what it seems. There was some tension, yeah. Yeah. That's what I got though. I feel like whatever's going on, it seems to be getting better, like you're saying. I'm glad you remember the cards from last time, but after I do a reading, I really don't remember what I just read. But it seems to be like, you know, start at the bottom, rebuild your tower together, you know, clear the air and try again, it seems. And Danny, hello. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Currently taking Okay, talking, not taking. Currently talking to Pisces named Lance. During disagreements, he acts like he doesn't care, but then continues to try and keep me happy. Oh, if he does that, that means he's feeling very insecure, Danny. You know, if he's acting like it doesn't care, but then continues to try to keep you happy, that is insecurity. Does he want to does he want a monogamous relationship? Let's see, what kind of relationship is Lance looking for with Danny? What kind of relationship is Lance looking for with Danny? Ugh. I feel like in the relationship side of things, he's feeling a little discouraged. You know, I feel like he's judging himself really harshly. I feel like he's worried about what other people are gonna judge him on his relationships too. I feel like that is something that he's struggling with a lot. It carries a lot of weight on his shoulders. Um, he's fearful of making that risk. Uh, I feel like he's fearful of making a commitment as well, it seems. He loves it. He wants to, like, his heart wants to. It's just he's really struggling with what other people would think, being judged, you know. Yeah. He's worried about what comes with it for some reason. Commitment issues, yeah. I don't really feel like it's all commitment issues. Not that he doesn't want to commit. I feel like he's more worried and scared about what other people would think, is what he's struggling with. He may feel like he doesn't care what people think, but deep down, he really does, and it's tearing him up. What advice can we give to Danny? What advice can we give to Danny? What advice can we give to Danny? Oh my goodness. You know, yeah, he wants to come out of the darkness. He wants to see the lights. You know, he wants to release this negative energy about what people, how people judge him, because people are just, you know, well, all the people that he's worried about, they're just stupid, right? They don't know what's happening here. He just needs to release that energy, focus on the positive, and make that decision. He keeps going back and forth on decision with wanting a true relationship with you, with being too scared about being judged, and that's just she's just struggling there. He wants the relationship, he wants the beginning with you. He's just, you know, not quite sure what that is for the two of you. I feel like he just needs to figure out that what he truly wants without worrying about what other people think. Yeah, I feel like he does want a commitment. He does. You know, he does want this positive energy. Like, you know, the Four of Wands means marriage, you know, and a lot of, I don't really do the marriage thing, but the Four of Wands in the original deck does mean marriage, right? He does want a commitment. You know, the Four of Wands is in a light. It's just a matter of struggling to figure out what's going on there, how to commit towards it, and stop with the fears. You know, he needs to step up and do what his heart wants him to do. But you know, I feel like he's trying though. He's trying to let go of his insecurities. It seems, right? You're both in communication still, so that is good. Maybe just need some reassurance that you're not going anywhere. Excuse me. You're welcome, Danny. You try to be patient with it. Yes, I feel like he does need some. He does need patience. Yes, that is the right word. Patience. Gorgie, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Does Nick have plans to contact me in the next month? And what are Nick's current thoughts and intentions towards Gorgie? Let's see for Gorgie. Does Nick have plans to contact Gorgie in the next month? Does Nick have plans to contact Gorgie in the next month? Does Nick have plans to contact Gorgie in the next month? Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups is yes, but you know, it may be closer to the end of next month. I don't know. I don't know how long it's gonna take. You know, I feel like it's gonna be delayed on that. What are Nick's current thoughts and intentions towards Gorgie? What are Nick's current thoughts and intentions towards Gorgie? What are Nick's current thoughts and intentions towards Gorgie? What are Nick's current thoughts and intentions towards Gorgie? Oh man. Oh, the Seven of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like they may want to confess something towards you, or they're thinking about confessing something towards you. I don't know what it is. But I feel like whatever is going on, they may want to end things because you do have the death card in the dark. Um, so I feel like they're trying to figure out what exactly it is that they feel towards you. But yeah, with the Seven of Swords in the dark, I just feel the sense of them trying to figure something out. The Seven of Swords could also be about you learning the truth about something. Because I feel like they want to get something off their chest towards you. The Four of Wands is in the dark, so I just feel like, yeah. I feel like they're reluctant to let you go, but at the same time, we've been in contact. We've been in contact for over 2 months. We've been in contact or no contact? No contact, yeah. I feel like he wants to confess something towards you before he ends things, but he hasn't had the courage or the confidence to do that though. So I don't know what he wants to confess towards you, but I feel like he feels like when he does, you're going to end things. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that is though. I feel like that's why he's ghosting you or whatever, because he knows he needs to say something, but he's scared to say something. I don't know what's going on there, but that's what I got. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's something he wants to tell you, but he's scared, so I don't know if he will tell you or if it's just something that's still lingering in his energy that he feels like he should. He could end the no contact, that is true. He could end the no contact, that is true. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I got for you, Gorgie. If you wanted to ask another question about it, I can answer that. That's just what I got about that question. Do you want me to clarify on anything? What's the ending about? I can see for Gorgie. Let's see. What what does what do they think they need to end? What do they think they need to end? Knight of Wands. Maybe you were right. Does he want to reconcile? Does he want to reconcile after confession? Does he want to reconcile after confession? Yeah. I feel like he will. Like I said, he was reluctant to let you go, so I don't think he wants to end things, but he's scared to tell you something. So I don't know what that is. So I feel like it all depends when he contacts you if you want to hear him out, and if you like what he has to say or not. I don't know what he's going to tell you. I just know he's scared about it. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like there's something there that he's struggling with. I don't feel like it's ended yet. He's trying to struggle with something. So I'm not quite sure. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. Always go with your intuition, right? Whatever your gut's telling you, that's what's going on. Yeah. Hopefully he's brave enough to do it though, you know? Diamond. Will my car last till we can finance the second one? Will Diamond's car last till they finance the second one? Will Diamond's car last till they finance the second one? Will Diamond's car last till they finance the second one? I feel like it's a possibility, but I'm not quite sure because you do have the Six of Swords in the dark, so whatever your situation is with the car, I feel like it's gonna be like that for a while. But you do have the Six of Wands, so that's badass success, so there's that, right? Hopefully the second car by late fall or winter. Will hubby realize I am a positive person, not negative, like a reader implied, and stop saying it? Huh. Let's see. For Diamond. Will Diamond's hubby realize that Diamond is a positive person? Will Diamond's hubby realize that Diamond is a positive person? Oh, the two of cups and the two of swords. He's indecisive. He doesn't know. And stop saying it. Will Diamond's hubby stop saying it? 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 He can't make up his mind. Look, you got three cards. They're all indecisive. They can't choose what they want to do. Oh man. So I don't know what's going on there. Why your hubby thinks that you're negative. But that is what I got, you know? Be this badass Six of Wands and be overly positive, you know? Then he won't be able to deny it. Not just positive, overly positive, especially in his presence, you know? That is what I got. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're welcome, Diamond. Lindsay, will Cody reach out to me and finally want to commit? Ooh, love reading. For Lindsay. Am I saying that right, Lindsay? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Will Cody reach out and finally commit? Will Cody reach out and finally commit? Will Cody reach out and finally commit? Oh. Cody reach out and finally commit to Lindsay? Oh man. I feel like there's some negativity, so I'm not quite sure what that is about with Cody. Because the Ten of Wands, I feel like there's a lot of work and things going on though. I feel like they're trying to delegate tasks to other people, but I feel like they need to control or supervise, or I don't know what they're trying to do. But I feel like they're really stressed out about whatever that is. It's kind of like occupying their mind. For the Four of Swords in the dark as well, I feel like they're refusing to take the time to rest and really think about what they truly want, or take the time to reach out to you like they're supposed to, right? I feel like they've been overthinking it and over analyzing it, but they are coming up with some new ideas. So I feel like they will reach out to you and communicate what those ideas are soon. They're a little possessive of what's going on though. Like I feel like they want to be the one in control over something. And they're struggling with letting go some of that control. So I'm not quite sure what that is. Let's see. We'll try these ones just to see if any of these cards come out again. What is going on with Cody in the Four of Pentacles in the dark? What's going on with Cody in the Four of Pentacles in the dark? I feel like there's been some challenges going on with the Five of Cups here, some emotional challenges. Not quite sure what that is for them. But I feel like they are trying to consider their future, so I feel like they are going to reach out to you at some point and figure out what's going on there. The Temperance, I feel like overall their heart, mind, and soul are completely aligned, right? I feel like they're trying to be cheerful. I feel like they're trying to stay calm whatever their situation is and make the right decision. It's just they've been spending a lot of time thinking and contemplating and dealing with something else that may be separate than your issue. I don't know, but that is what I got though. I feel like they're gonna figure out. I'm not quite sure about the commitment thing though. I feel like they want to talk to you about what's on their mind first. But that is what I got. Yeah, I think it has to do with some sort of control. Not quite sure what that is. He loves to control the moves. Okay, yeah, because I feel like there's a lot of controlling energy that's trying to come through. Like, I keep trying to say something else, but the controlling is like so powerful. Like, oh my goodness, you need the chill pill, relax. I don't know what's going on there, but I feel like it's on his mind and it's in the light, so I feel like he will communicate with you with that at some point when he figures it out. Yeah. Hi, Gypsy Tarot. Hello. Hi, Teresa. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. I've been wanting to reach out to you. I still haven't. My fridge is making weird noises. Sorry, that scared me. um, been wanting to reach out to you, but it's been so crazy. Oh my gosh. Our house just got sold again, so we don't know what's happening. There's been a lot of things going on that every time I try to plan things, they just don't work out well. Oh man, for culture. You're moving as well? Oh man. He blocks you out a lot? Oh man, that sucks, Lindsay. Packing and moving. Oh, packing and moving sucks. Ugh. We did that last, like, this is the fourth time our place has gone sold. And last time it was sold, I packed a lot of things, not everything, but a lot of things, and then we just didn't move, so we had to unpack everything and stayed here. Now we're doing the same thing again. So I don't know. That just seems to be my life now. Sorry, culture, I got distracted again. For culture, will culture be able to find a safe, cheaper vehicle this year? Will culture be able to find a safer, cheaper vehicle this year? This one wants to come out for you. Justice, yes, you're gonna get that fair, safe, legal vehicle. What does culture need to know about this safe, cheaper vehicle? The justice could be just like a fair price for a safer vehicle, but let's see. You're going to be moving forward. There may be some challenges, maybe with the financing. I don't know. But, there's Six of Swords. You have a positive outcome. It may not be great. It may not be the fanciest car in the lot, but, it's going to be something. You will have a choice or decision to make with it, with the Two of Pentacles there. I feel like the choice or decision has to do with finances, right? It's the Two of Pentacles. But I feel like whatever it is, you're going to figure it out, right? You're going to figure it out. You know, so on the, maybe the Knight of Cups may pull up his sleeves and help you out there. I don't know. But when you're making this decision with a card, do use your best judgment, you know? Don't let someone scam you and trick you into something. Make sure you're using your discernment correctly and that sort of thing. That's what I got. You're welcome, Culture. Kritika, what general messages for me? What general messages does Kritika need to know? I did see the Ten of Cups, so you have a rainbow of things happening. Let's see. What general messages are coming? What kind of message? Let's just see. What does Kritika need to know? What does Kritika need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to come and give Kritika a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to give Kritika a message? Let's see. Ooh. The first thing I felt like when I was taking out the Page of Pentacles is like, if someone's not communicating towards you, it's for a good reason. I feel like it's not them not responding to you, or it's not them, you know, forgetting to call you back or whatever. I feel like spirit or the universe or whatever is really blocking them from keep talking to you. I have no idea if you know who this person is or not, but whatever it is, I feel like they want you to just move past that. There is a Queen of Swords here, so I do feel like there's this energy of being honest and direct with your intentions and your actions moving forward. Because I feel like there's this energy of them wanting you to be more picky with where you're headed. The Ten of Swords, I feel like something has come to a complete end, maybe a painful end, I don't know. But there is a positive beginning coming. It's just a matter of embracing these positive changes, pulling yourself together, and take whatever happened as a learning experience and move past that. I'm going to clarify on what's going on with the Four of Wands. I just feel like there's been some canceled plans, or I don't know, something that just didn't happen that was supposed to happen, but it wasn't supposed to happen because a good reason. You know, what's going on with the Four of Wands? Yeah, the Four of Cups. So I feel like whatever it is, you're meant to stay back and contemplate on whatever it is that's going on in your mind and in your heart, making sure that your heart and mind are aligned well. I feel like you're going to hear some energy. That is weird. Oh man, you're going to go through all this. Once you go through all this, then you're going to hear from your Page of Pentacles. That's why I like to use more than one deck, right? Sometimes, because you know you have to go through all of this to make the Page of Pentacles contact you for whatever reason. The Four of Cups and a Light. You know, it's a matter of knowing who you are, knowing exactly what you want, speaking your truth, right? Being genuine and honest with your intentions, being direct with your intentions as well. Exactly what you want. No foggy brain energy, just clear mind, being honest with yourself, ending something completely, and being comfortable with who you are. And then you'll get the message, whatever that is. The Page of Pentacles, right? Page of Pentacles is focusing on being patient and practical and reliable in your actions, but I feel like it's somebody's probably trying to reach out to you and communicate something with you. Yeah, the Empress is in the dark though, but I feel like that's you. You need to turn your Empress into the light to make this happen. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but that's what I got. You're moving to a farm? Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Been moving for a while. Slow process. Oh man. That is awesome. That is great, Teresa. Lucinda, hello, Lucinda. What's going on with Lucinda today? Tonight? I tried to say tonight and today at the same time. For Lucinda, will it be a good idea to travel in May for Lucinda? Will it be a good idea to travel in May for Lucinda? If anyone else hasn't checked out Teresa's channel, should check it out. My Traveling Gypsy Tarot. He has an awesome channel too. Let's see. For Lucinda, will it be a good idea to travel in May for Lucinda? Oh man. You have the Five of Wands in the deck. I feel like if you're traveling in May, it's going to be a challenge for you. I have no idea why, but you have the Five of Wands in the dark. So I feel like it's a matter of things being chaotic. There may be some scheduling issues going on. I don't know. But you do have the Page of Pentacles in the dark as well. So I feel like it's a matter of communicating and trying to look for whatever it is. You may want to resist making a change though. I don't know. I feel like it's just not the right timing in May. Might be a financial issue here with the Nine of Pentacles. Should Lucinda wait till June for traveling? Should Lucinda wait for June for traveling? Oh man. The Seven of Wands. Well, Seven of Wands is a no card, right? So don't wait till June. Should Lucinda travel in May? No. Should Lucinda travel in July? July is looking good. You have the Nine of Cups, so magic's gonna happen in July. That is what I got. May and June seems to be a challenge for you. July seems perfect, so that's what I got. Oh man. Dwayne, hello. Does Lisa truly think about me immediately? Intimately. Sorry, intimately. Thank you, Moonbeam, for putting Teresa's channel up. Let's see, for Dwayne. Does Lisa truly think about Dwayne intimately? Does Lisa truly think about Dwayne intimately? I feel like Lisa does truly think about you, Dwayne, but I don't think it's intimately, though. You know, there's no love energy here. The Four Cups is in the dark, so I feel like she's kind of like focused on the negative side of things. She's trying to let go of some past things that have gone on between the two of you. She thinks about what her next moves are, next actions are, either towards you or against you. I don't know. But she does seem to be very much stuck in her head about a lot of things, not just you. She does know that you are there, that you are supportive, and that you'll always be there. So I feel like you're kind of like that comfort zone for her. And I feel like she does appreciate that. Doesn't show it maybe, but she does know that. That's what I got for you, Dwayne. Yeah. Oh man. My baby, hello. Do I need to know that I do. Okay, what does my baby need to know that they don't already know coming towards my baby? What do they need to know that they don't already know right now? What does my baby need to know that she doesn't know already? Oh man, there's gonna be some changes and challenges, especially emotionally, with the Five of Cups in the dark. Oh, I feel like whatever it is, just go through the emotions, just let the emotions run its course. You have the Page of Cups here, so I feel like you're going to be getting some good news. Someone may be trying to express their feelings towards you or their ideas with you. I don't know. Whatever it is, like, use your intuition if you're going to trust this person or not. I don't know. The Three of Wands is in the dark, so I don't know if they have, like, your best intentions in mind. Especially with the Five of Pentacles right after, so I don't know if this person is just going to sweet talk you into borrowing money from you or what's going on there. Or try to deceive you at your workplace. Let's see. What is going on with the Three of Wands in the dark? What's going on with the Three of Wands in the dark? Oh man, I feel like whatever's going on, I don't know if it's you or them, but not having a lot of confidence in this Page of Cups, or them not having enough confidence in you. Just kind of like causing some sort of heated energy that's not good heated energy. What's going on with the Five of Pentacles here? What's going on with the Five of Pentacles here? I just feel like there's money issues coming through. So I don't know if someone's gonna try to, I don't know, scam you, trick you with your money. Nine of Cups. Whatever it is, protect your assets. um, yeah, whatever these challenges are, stay strong, stay true to yourself. You're gonna have a positive outcome. Be very mindful about your money situation, it seems, or your work situation. I don't know if it's a matter of watching your back at work, but whatever that is, just be mindful of that. Oh, these challenges all the time, eh? Hi, Chrislyn. Hello. I think my list is closed right now, Chrislyn, but I will be back tomorrow. I start 2 hours earlier than now. I will be back tomorrow. Um, but yeah, I think I'm closed. I'm already past my time. I finished at this time. But I will be back tomorrow. Mimi, hello. Is Muhammad still thinking about me? Is Muhammad still thinking about me? For Mimi. Is Muhammad still thinking about Mimi? Is Muhammad still thinking about Mimi? Is Muhammad still thinking about Mimi right now? Is Muhammad still thinking about Mimi right now? Oh man. I think they are thinking about you. The Three of Wands is in the dark. I feel like they're thinking that they want to wait for the right time to talk to you or contact you. Whatever that is. They're trying to think of like what's the right timing, what's the right energy, but they're stuck on some sort of idea or they're waiting for something to get better or improve. I don't know. Whatever it is, they're kind of like waiting. I feel like they're waiting for something to happen, like some sort of change or some sort of, I don't know if it's they're waiting for their workload to get easier or lighter, whatever that is. Um, the Five of Swords. I feel like there's been a lot of changes and challenges going on with Muhammad right now. I'm not quite sure what that is. Um, but yeah, I feel like there's a lot going on. I feel like they are thinking about you. I feel like they're thinking about communicating with you, but they're waiting for the right timing, and I don't know what's gonna go on between now and then. Like I don't know if they're gonna actually communicate with you because I feel like they want to, but they're trying to figure out something out first. Let's just see. Huh. I feel like they're trying to figure out if they have feelings towards you or not. I don't know if you know that or not, but um, they're not sure if they have feelings for you or not right now. Because the Ace of Cups and the King of Wands is in the dark. I don't know. I feel like when they figure it out, they will let you know, though. They will let you know when they figure it out. If they have feelings for you or not. I feel like if they feel like they don't have feelings for you, then you might not hear from them. But they're trying to figure that out. Excuse me. Kimberly, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see. For Kimberly, what was Jack thinking once I added him on social media? What was Jack thinking when Kimberly added them on social media? What was Jack thinking when Kimberly added them on social media? What was Jack thinking when Kimberly added them on social media? For the Two of Swords in the Dark, I feel like they weren't thinking about anything when you added them on social media. Um, I feel like, yeah, I feel like they didn't really pay any. I feel like they didn't put a lot of attention towards it. For the Knight of Cups in the Dark, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they're unsure because I feel like they're wondering if you like them or not, but they don't know how they feel about you right now. The Six of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like they're just gonna let things be. Like they're just gonna stay on your social media because they don't know what to do. They're not going to leave. I feel like they just don't know. They don't know what they're thinking. They don't know what's happening. They're just sitting in the moment. They're just gonna be on your social media and see what happens. I don't know if that's what you're trying to imply, though. I feel like they weren't really thinking anything, really. Ah. The Ten of Cups. It could be the start of something, according to the universe, that threw the Ten of Cups out. But I feel like Jack is just not really thinking that right now, though. If that makes any sense. Uh, that is what I got, though, Kimberly. I don't know if this makes any sense or not, but that's what I got. Traveling. Teresa, hello. General reading for Teresa. General reading for Teresa. What does Teresa need to know right now? What does Teresa need to know right now? Ooh, the Knight of Cups. Love and romance on the table for you. What does Teresa need to know right now? Let's see. Oh, the King of Cups. Oh man, what's going on here? Okay, there's some sort of energy coming through. The King of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like um there's some trust issues going on. Not quite sure what that is about. The Three of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like whatever's going on there, you've gone over it, you moved past it, got the t-shirt, whatever that is for you. You moved past whatever this is, even though the energy seems to be still lingering. The Ace of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like you're feeling like you made a poor investment or a poor choice of some sorts that is kind of like still making you feel like you're still going through it even though you're not. I think this is a past energy that's coming through that you're dealing with now. The Five of Pentacles is in the light, so there's some financial challenges that may be coming because of some past things. Um, let's see. We'll use this one to figure it out. What does Teresa need to know about this past energy to move forward? What does Teresa need to know about this past energy in order to move forward? Oh man. You know, I feel like you just allow your emotions to run its course, and I feel like it's going to come to an end. And when it comes to an end, you'll have a positive beginning or a better outlook of whatever's going on here. The Page of Cups is in the dark. So I do feel like it's making you feel a little insecure, a little sensitive. But I feel like it's just a matter of allowing the emotions to run its course, you know? And when it stops, you'll have a more positive beginning. You'll get over this challenge because your Five of Cups is in the dark, right? I feel the sense of you um, going through intense emotions about it too. Um, yeah, let's just see. How can Teresa just rise above this energy? Oh man, finding your balance, finding your groove, allowing the emotions to run its course. Don't overthink it. Don't let it be. Don't let it pay rent free in your head. Don't let it linger in your head too long and not pay rent up there. You got the key to release it, but you do have to go through the emotions of healing it though. That is what I got. I don't know. It seems to be blocking you from moving forward to something else, if that makes any sense. That is what I got. I feel like that was probably not what you wanted to hear. I feel like it was something you already know. Oh man. I feel like, they say that doctors make the worst patients. I feel like tarot readers make the worst listeners, if that makes any sense. I feel like it's the same thing. I don't know. You end up pulling things that they already know. For Alicia, how I have. Oh, I'm just throwing the cards on the floor now. Alicia, I have an exam on the 4th of May. How will it go? Will I pass my exam with 630 plus? Get a government medical. Not sure what a CLLG is, but let's see. Will Alicia pass the exam with a 630 plus? Will Alicia pass exam with a 630 plus? Will Alicia pass exam with a 630 plus? Ooh, the Knight of Wands. I feel like you will, right? I feel that for you. Oh man. I feel like you have good potential with the Knight of Wands. Good potential passing for sure. But I feel it's going to be a challenge. The Ten of Swords is in the dark. Oh man, I feel like you're gonna pull yourself together, put in the hard work of studying for it and all that sort of thing. Trust your intuition, right? They always say, whatever your first thought of for the answer is probably right. Don't like second guess yourself. There is a King of Swords in the dark too. Oh man, I just feel like there's a sense of like making sure that you take care of yourself. I don't want to be overly emotional about it or anything that may cloud your judgment during the exam. It's going to take a lot of work, a lot of balancing things out to make it work. I'm not quite sure. I feel like you have a high potential here with the Knight of Wands. It's just a matter of believing in yourself, making sure you're getting enough sleep, enough rest. Yeah. I wish you luck though. I'm sending you positive vibes that you will pass. Oh yeah, Dania, I did do your reading. I did. Right timestamps. Right explanation mark timestamps. I did do your reading. Hopefully she realizes that she was on the list. I don't know. I feel like you should change that message, Moonbeam. Like when the right position have already done their reading, that it should say that they may have already had their reading, and to do the timestamp thing. Um, yeah. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Um, yeah. Thank you everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. I wish you luck, Teresa, on your move and everything that you have going on. But yeah, hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Which is tomorrow, so I don't know. Or Sunday. Bye everyone. Good night.